Hey guys, welcome to Cruise and Tarot. I'm back making more of these videos for you guys. I wanted to do another Trump one. I know I already did two, one for his birthday reading and the other one for just a general reading, but I do know that we're always at potential wartime anyways as America. I'm just gonna be honest with you guys. My nails look like shit, by the way. Anyhow, so I guess the new deal is that Trump is thinking about, which I think he's still thinking about it. I haven't seen anything whether or not he's decided on this, to go ahead and attack Iran. Iran and Israel have both been at war, or started war again, or shooting at each other, or doing things, as two different countries, I guess, towards each other. I'm trying not to stay too left or right when it comes to this. Let me move my chair a little bit and run over my flip-flop. Anyways, when it comes to this, I'm just going to read what I'm going to read. All right. So let's go ahead and get started. Let's go ahead and see what Trump's overall energy is, what he's kind of, the energy he's getting when he thinks about going to war or, attacking Iran. Alright guys, if you like these kind of readings, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. Alright, what is Trump's overall energy when it comes to the whole Iran potentially attacking, what he's thinking about doing? Alright. I don't know if he's thinking that this is karma. This is kind of like a karma. This is what happens when you do something. And maybe this is what is achieved. This is one way I can look at this, two cards. Or this could be like he's hoping time or something will change when it comes to the situation. And it's more like, to me, it's like in time things will be fulfilled. It's almost like if he's requiring Iran to do something, maybe not to retaliate, or maybe not to fight back, or to attack, period. I don't know exactly, because everybody's going to pick a side. Who started what? I'm just saying, I don't know if he's thinking that he's requiring something from Iran and he's hoping that they'll satisfy his requirement in order not to make a move when it comes to this country. Let's just go ahead and pull the yes and no questions on this. Again, I'm just tarot. I'm just a tarot reader, sorry. I'm not a psychic. Not everything that comes out is 100%. And I'm here for entertainment purposes. Let's go ahead and begin. Trump. Is Trump gonna give the go to attack Iran? Yes, no, maybe 2 out of 3. Especially when it comes to this kind of question, I'm going to do 2 out of 3, okay? So what I mean is I'm going to do these 3 shuffle. I'm going to get 3 cards that match. And then that's one answer. And then do it again. And that answer. And do it again until I get through 2 out of 3. So let's go ahead and see. Truth and clarity. That's kind of sideways. And I'm not taking that one. Sideways also, but they're both the same. See, maybe. So I'm going to go ahead and take that one. Okay. The answer here so far, which again, we're not done yet, is yes. All right. Yes, because someone's not willing to learn here is what it's telling me here. And then something about willing to learn how to get along, celebrate, come together. Acceptance possibly, and then there's some kind of solidarity kind of here meaning. So far it's yes. Okay, so I rubbed my eyes and my eyeliner was still there, so that's how that looks. And then my faded tattoos, then I cut my finger, so I look like shit. Okay, is Trump gonna attack, or is going to give the authorization to attack Iran? Truth, clarity. Okay, so that one came out. This one came out again. Didn't it just come out earlier? Or am I thinking it? Something about being complete. The answer to this one is maybe. So complete. Something about he's wanting not to do it too immaturely. He's waiting for the right time and he's waiting to get inspired. He's trying to get a new idea here. Okay, so he is contemplating it seriously. So far. So we have a yes and maybe. Let's see if this is a tiebreaker or maybe no comes out. I don't know. Let's see. Is Trump going to give the okay to attack Iran? Isn't Iran going through its own problems right now when it comes to people resisting their own people? Like the hijab, for example, the women are standing up more. Something like that. People want change, I think. Okay, so this one is a yes. So I've got a yes. Again, I'm not 100% always perfect on these readings. I try my best to do truth and clarity. I try not to give you bullshit, obsessive behavior type of readings because I like to focus on what's out there, truth and clarity. All right, so let's see here. He's wants to work together somehow. Pause for positive growth. And he's almost got a team. BZBs already in there. Something like that. And keeping it, protecting self though. You know, it may be that he does give the okay to attack Iran, but it'll be in a way that we were not expecting, or a way that we may not know of, or in a way that it's kind of on the secret kind of level or something like that. Okay, let's see. What else? What else can you tell me? You know, maybe that he'll sanction, you know, I don't know exactly what that means, but I think he'll do something. Maybe he'll pressure them to commit to some kind of deal or some kind of offer or something like that. Only because of this energy here. But let's see. Well, tell me what else is happening with Trump when dealing with Iran as of recently. What is he going to do, or what do we need to know? I'm also on TikTok, guys, if you want to check that out. They're really short readings, like 60 seconds or less. But I thought I'd just give TikTok a chance. Okay, so he's really reserved on what to do here. It's like, you know, it's almost like someone here who feels like they have to put up a front in a way on, you know, if he, for example, if he's trying to put up a front that he's a tough guy, tough president, means business, you know, man of his words kind of thing. He's really reserved about doing this, though. He's not, like, it's not easy for him, is what it's telling me here. And I think here also, he's desiring some kind of, you know, maybe he's ambitious about this or showing off as ambitious, but it's not very big. Or it could be that he's hoping for a new opportunity with this situation. And I think the opportunity, what he's waiting for, may be to de-escalate this whole situation. What else? I think any good president out there would be willing to try to make peace, but not at the cost of something worse, if that makes any sense. Like, don't make peace if it means, like, screwing us over as Americans, you know? Or something like that. Yeah, I think he's going to be brutally honest. He's going to be very critical, maybe overly critical here. And almost borderline cold when it comes to somebody. A country or a person here he's going to be dealing with. It's going to be pretty much cutthroat, kind of brutal here, and it could be like, I expect some kind of truth here. You tell me the truth, I'm going to find out some truth, or some heads are going to be rolling. And the head that I see rolling in the background is the King of Swords. So some kind of king. Anything else? Anything else? nothing else, I guess. So let me do this because I'm just curious. It seems like the government here, even I believe possibly even Biden had an alliance, or as a country we're aligned with, or an alliance with Israel. I think that's what I read online. And before you guys holler and scream and cry about it, I'm pretty sure Biden was also supportive of Israel. And I was trying to look to see if Obama was. I was trying to go back a couple of presidents, but I couldn't do it because I got busy and distracted at work. So, and I shouldn't be searching too much online at work. Anyway, so what is Trump's thoughts about this whole deal with Iran right now? What is his thoughts? Let's see his thoughts. Trump's thoughts. Just a general, okay? Nothing crazy specific if you don't want to, but just something general. Okay, it's almost like he's trying to reintegrate something here when it comes to Iran. Okay, and this what he's telling me, he's focused on this. He's trying to master this. I think what he's trying to do is take control of the situation. He's trying to master how to be diplomatic, I think, in this situation. I mean, that is his job, right? But that's a really tough one right there to deal with. Okay, so that's what he's thinking. All right, let's see. How does he think? What is he thinking about Israel as a country? And, well, Israel, the country of Israel, and what is he thinking about them right now in this situation with Iran? What does Trump think about Israel in the situation with Iran? All right. It's almost like he's he's trying to use intuition when it comes to this. Okay, it's almost like I'm getting here. He's been enlightened with something new when it comes to Israel. He's been enlightened with something new when it comes to Israel, and he's exploring it. He wants to explore it. So something new came to his table or his mind or his intel, whatever, something through the grapevine or however he gets his information. Something new has come about Israel that he's intrigued and he wants to find out more about. I'm not sure what that is yet, but I don't know if these cards would be the appropriate ones to get that kind of answer, so I'm just going to continue with my questions. Let's see here. What does he feel about the whole tension or potential war or attacking Iran? What does he feel about that as an American or as the president? As the president, American president, there you go. How does he feel about that? Okay, I think he welcomes it. I don't think he's very shy about it or he's very anti-war or anti-attack in general, not specifically to Iran, is what it's telling me here. And I think he will provide and stabilize and protect is what he's thinking or feeling like. He feels that he can, sell, what to me is like come together with this idea. Like it's not like he's really feeling really negative about this, about potentially attacking or going to war. I think more than anything, he feels like if he has to be that provider. He has to be that protector. He has to be that stabilized person here to control or to protect or be secure. Maybe of the country or just himself. I don't know. Okay. one thing I wanted to ask, but I'll make a separate video. But anything else? Let's see here. How does Iran, whoever's in control, or the group of people that are in control of Iran, feel about the president? And then we'll do America. What do they feel about the President Trump? For people in control or in charge of Iran, what do they feel? I think they feel like he's very confident. Maybe he's hot-tempered a little bit, is what they feel like. And then like it almost feels like he's looking for new opportunities, like, you know, try me kind of thing here. Like that's how they view him or feel about him. Like he's, you know, I hate to say it this way, but it almost gives me the energy when I seen that before in the past with another reading. I was almost like, fuck around and find out, you know? Okay, so what are the Iranian, let's see, the Iranian people, okay, the people who are in charge of Iran, the ones who make all the decisions, what one person or is the whole group, what do they feel or think about America? The United States of America. There you go. Because people are going to correct me. America, right? These are the new cards I put in here that I usually don't use them because I've never heard of the vessels. But, okay, so I think they see America as being fulfilling somewhat, that we're a country as a whole, and that we're balanced. We're somewhat balanced here. But at the same time, I can tell you they think, even though they see us as complete, like it's a country that has it all, if that makes any sense. It has a lot of resources. It's the world, like, or maybe it's the top of the world kind of thing here. But it is somewhat balanced, but they do feel like it needs a cleansing, if that makes any sense. Okay, I need to make a little bit longer video here. So I'm going to ask, okay, I'm going to remove this, and this is what I'm going to do because I was curious. I'm going to make two topic kind of video. I'm going to make the Trump, Iran deal or situation, and Musk. Okay, so this is what I'm going to ask, guys, because I don't know if the whole Musk shit show was just a show to distract us somehow, but I mean, do they really need to do that? Because there was a lot of shit already going on anyways. And most of us are too distracted online, period, with our habits, with our, you know, our deals. Okay, let me see here. I'm gonna do, you know what, I'm not gonna do it. You know what, I just decided I'm gonna do something really funny and different with when it comes to Trump and Musk, because I think it'd be entertaining. All right, this is all I got for you guys. I'm gonna end it here. Should have ended a few seconds ago, but it is what it is. If you like these kind of videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and check out my Real Crime Tarot and other videos I have on YouTube. And yeah, and check out TikTok. Bye.